What's up, team, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about a product or a website that I have used often, and you've heard me talk about it if you're a member of the DJ's Vault. Now, if you're not a member of the DJ's Vault, you need to join that if you're a private event DJ. Go to www.thedjsvault.com. Please, just do that. Anyway, the product we're talking about today is called 99 Designs, 99designs.com. This has been my go-to for branding, logos, graphics. They do so many different things. And here's the cool part about it. Basically, after you input the information about what you are looking to create, designers from all around the world can input and basically compete for your business. It's like a tournament, if you will, to win the winning design, and that's the way that they get paid. That's the way the winner actually gets paid if you choose their design. So you can imagine all this talent competing for your eyes and for your business. You get some really incredible stuff. Every time I've put in a submission to get a logo, they have always delivered. And I've used it for gear stuff, DJ stuff, ideas that went poorly, whatever. They still always delivered on a great logo. So instead of just telling you about the service, in this video, I'm gonna show you the exact process of how to get started. And then we're even gonna follow it to the very end where they create this brand new logo. And I show you how I kind of communicate with them, how I whittle it down to the winner, and then how you even pick the winner. And another really cool feature is when it gets down to those last few, I can start to put it up on Facebook or social and poll you guys, poll my friends or my followers and say, hey, which of these do you like the best? And they can even vote on it. So this is such a cool service. I know you're gonna love it. If you're thinking about rebranding, there's nowhere that I would look other than 99designs.com. Let's head into the office and get into what it looks like as you do a submission. Okay, so we are out of the studio into the office right here, sitting at the old trusty iMac. Gonna log into 99designs.com and show you exactly how I'm going to get them to create a killer logo right now. All right, gang, so we are finally back in my office ready to make this video for y'all. Basically, we went to 99designs.com. If you haven't already set up an account, you just need to do that. And then I just logged in, and this is what mine looks like. So you can see some of my work here. They did the Quad Pods logo. They did our podcast logo, Command Center logo, Gig Desk. Looks like I had some other ideas that probably failed. This is where you can see all your work. First and foremost, if you've used them before. And there's a few other tabs at the top, the designers that I've worked with and talked to, the different categories, inspiration. But today we are going to work on a logo for Bunn Gear, a new product that we are launching soon. And so we're going to go to categories. We need a logo, so we're going to go to logo design, and we're going to click get started and select a package. So you can see what you get here, anything from $2.99 to $12.99. I have gotten great results from the $2.99 and $4.99. I'm not going to say that these aren't great as well, but these are usually what I use. But usually what I use are the bronze or the silver. So for this, I'm just going to choose bronze. So on this page, once you choose the package you want, you're going to see a bunch of different inspiration pieces. And I always just kind of pick the first things that are, drawn to my eye, things that I like. And you can see down at the bottom, the progress bar is kind of moving along. And I'm 50% there, like that. Yeah, I'm pretty simple when it comes to logos. I don't want anything that's going to be too hard to read. Like that. All right. And when you get to 100%, they've kind of figured it out. You'll see this screen. So I want something trending towards modern, right in the middle between mature and youthful. I'm going to slide that one to the left. Yeah, I guess most of our stuff trends masculine. I'm going to slide one more towards that. One more towards that. Geometric and organic. I'll go one more towards that. Abstract and literal. I'm going to go two more towards literal. How about that? Continue. And then you kind of pick the colors. Let designers make suggestions. I'm going to go with that.
because I always seem to favor blue. No, I need a new brief. English. What name do you want in your logo? The basic. Do you have a slogan? Not right now. We are building a more budget-friendly DJ booth for private event DJs. The company is called Bunn Gear, and you can find us at bunngear.com or on Instagram at Bunn Gear. Industry, I guess entertainment. Logo design, we just want that. We currently produce the Command Center at a price point of around $3,000. We would like this to be more of an entry-level booth for people that are budget conscious or just getting started. I will send you the Bunn Gear logo and Command Center word marks. And that's what I'm going to do here. So I'll go into my computer and find that stuff. Bunn Gear, graphics, logos. Give them a couple of different options here. And I want them to be able to see what the other booth looks like. Logo, how about graphics? Command Center, here we go. There we go. So we've given them a little bit about what we're looking for. Logo, budget-friendly booth. Let's see, continue. So next they're asking the package again. I'm going to stick with the bronze. Contest title, awesome. Logo. Needed for DJ Booth Company. No, I don't want dedicated support. I don't want to promote it, blog it. Nope. I like this option, the guaranteed option. By choosing this option, you're letting designers know that you're all in and fully committed to choosing a design. You won't be able to request a refund, but you will be able to have more designers participating, receive 50% more designs on average, and get a wider range of creativity. I always check that, and I always check blind contests because I don't like them copying from each other. Because remember, this thing is like a tournament. Invitation only, no. Private, no. White labeled, no. 7 days. So if you want to do it shorter, they increase the price. Yeah, I'll do the 7 days. And name, number, continue. And I'm sure I'm going to have to pay. Yeah, figured as much. Continue. And we're live. So that's pretty much it for the application process. I will make another video as these submissions start to come in and we can check them out together. Okay, so it's, I don't know, been 24 hours. And first thing this morning, I was already getting a bunch of emails that we've got some submissions. So let's check it out. Your work. And here it is right here. View designs is what we're going to click. 16 new designs. Okay, check it out. So here's what I start to do at this phase. I love the way some people put it on like a sign or whatever. I basically start to star them or delete them. Like I kind of like this. I'm gonna give it 3. I don't like this. I don't think I like this. I'm gonna give it 2 stars for now though. I even kind of like this. This is too close to the Command Center and the gig desk one. So I'm going to delete it. I don't like the box. I don't like that. TB. No. This is kind of cool. I have a better idea for this though. I like that. No. Too basic. No. I kind of like this with the DJ booth in the C. And this is too basic. I kind of leaning towards this one right here. It tells the artist name. So I'm going to click on it and I'm going to send them a comment. I'm going to say, Joe, I like the start of this, but the booth is going to be 3-sided. Wonder if you can make this look more like building. Good start though. Hype him up. Close that out. Let's see. I like this. I like this. So that's day 1. We've got some good stuff already. I'm going to let it keep running. I'll check back in another day or 2. Keep on watching, folks. It's going to be good. I think we're going to get a winner. We always get a winner. Keep on watching. All right, team. What's up? Back again. And another day looking at some more designs here on 99 Designs. Going in there and under your work here at the top. And then, of course, view designs. By the way, I did upgrade 1 level to get more entries. So I think I started off at bronze. I went to silver. So we got a lot to look at today. The basic. This guy didn't follow directions. That's the command center. Don't really like it anyway. Nope. No, but nope. That's kind of cool. No to this. This is the same artist. You can kind of tell. No, I don't know. Maybe. Boring. Hard to read. Boring. No. Nah. TB, the basic. Nah. No. What do we got here? I don't hate this. Ugly. I told him specifically, no records, no headphones. I don't know. Didn't listen to directions. No. I don't think so. Nope. Ooh, not bad. Use the brand colors. Mark that. No. The boot doesn't look like that. Totally didn't follow directions on that. Boring. Ugly. 2 Avengers. Hard to read. Ugly. Didn't follow directions. Didn't follow directions. Ugly. Ugly. Good gravy. You see what happens when you pick the next level. You get a lot more entries, which makes your job a little harder. No. 2-star that. No, this is kind of cool. Yes. Okay, now we're coming back around to the stuff we've already seen, I think. Didn't follow directions. It's not a Bunn Gear logo. Looking at this again, it looks like a underwear ad or something. I'm deleting it. So now, if I want, I can go back to the 1 and 2 stars ones, which are these, or the 3 to 5 stars ones, which are these, and I can start sending, again, messages to the people that designed them. I thought this guy sent me a new one. These are pretty good. We're getting there. We're going to find it. I don't really like that one after all. Anyway, keep watching. We are going to find one eventually. Okay, guys, time to wrap this video up and pick a winner. Now, keep in mind, I have not been checking this every day. The time has elapsed to where I got an email that said it's time to pick a winner. However, I had a gig this weekend, and I went to the beach for Memorial Day, and I did not check it every day. So we have a ton of stuff to go through. We're going to kind of speed through it and then narrow it down to the finalists, and I think I'm going to put those on the DJ's Vault members only Facebook group and see what they think is the best one, just to get another set of eyes on it. So, by the way, if you're not a member of the DJ's Vault, it's thedjsvault.com. Let's do this. All right, so you can see select finalists. Let's just start eliminating right off the top. I mean, there are tons of options here that we need to go through. Mine is just genuinely going to be, does it stand out right off the bat? I don't hate that. I don't like anything with like an equalizer. Kind of like that. No, this looks too much like an app company. Too hard to read. Boring. That had potential, but no. Okay, keep going. This isn't bad. I don't like that infinity looking kind of sign. This isn't bad. The other thing you got to remember is to go back and look at your other logos. Like, here's the command center. Here's the gig desk, which hasn't been built yet. There's the original Bunn Gear logo. Like, is it going to look good with these, right? Quad pods. And that's important. No. Good Lord, we have a lot. See, when you upgrade from bronze to silver, you're getting a lot more submissions from people all over the world. So we just got to cut through it. They didn't follow directions. That's the command center. No, neither did they. I showed them a basic kind of rendering of what this basic booth was going to be like. And a lot of people did not listen or didn't read what I was looking for. I don't know about the eye being over here, but there's something sort of interesting about that. No, I don't think so. Wow, there are so many. I should have been doing this every day, guys, honestly. Nope, you didn't listen. Some of these look like running shoes or just like an app. Nope. Wait, confirm finalists? I didn't put anybody down there. Let's see. Okay, unrated. That's what I need to be looking at right now. Nope. Always eliminate hard to read stuff, guys, or stuff that's just way off brand. Hard to read is kiss of death for a logo, in my opinion. This is kind of interesting. Same guy, yeah. Wow, there are so many. That's almost too basic. What else we have? I do like this a lot. I keep coming back to this one. I think that was one of the early ones that I was looking at. I really do keep coming back to that. I told people I didn't want records or headphones. He didn't listen. I don't hate that. We're getting through it here. A lot of these are just variations. You can see it's the same artist. You didn't read directions. Looks like a mixtape cover. No. Too hard to read. You didn't follow directions. Neither. Okay. Let's see. All right. 1 to 2 stars. I think I can eliminate these. They're pretty boring. All right, let's look at the 3 to 5 stars. All right, now we're talking. So now what you do is you basically just click this little plus button now that the contest has come to an end and just start adding them to the finalists. So I like that. I like that. I like this. I think I don't like this with the weird positioning of the dot over the I, but this is kind of interesting. So is this to plain. I got one more slot. Who's going to make it? No, 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 because he fixed it. Kind of hard to read. No, 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 same artist. He is going to make, oh, he did make it in. I got one more slot. I think it's going to be this guy. All right, confirm the finalists. I'll click that next. It says, we're so excited we just can't hide it. Your designers are very excited to continue working with you in the next round. Okay, let's go. Okay, so you're now in the final round. And this is where I can go in and let these folks know if I want them to make a few more changes. Like, for example, I'm going to tell this guy, can you replace the yellow with a blue that matches brand colors? Boom, sent that. Let's see. Can you make the word the a little less bold? Bam. Really like this. Man, I kind of like this too. 3. See, he's just got little different variations. I don't really like it behind the B for some reason. I'm gonna crush those. These are kind of cool though. Still keep coming back to that. This is all the same guy. Okay, and that is gonna be all the messages I'm gonna send right now. Let's do a poll. All right, and then we're going to wrap this video up tomorrow. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I like that one. Okay, we're gonna do that. Below are the top 9 designs in your contest based on your rating. Select up to 8 designs to showcase in your poll. Save and continue. The basic booth logo. Pick a design for our next DJ booth. Allow voters to get a notification about the winning design once your contest is finished. Launch. Send the link or share socially. All right, so I'm going to copy the link and just save that. Actually, I'm not going to put it in the DJ's Vault group. I'm going to put this in the Bunn Gear fans page, and then we'll check back on it, let's say 24 hours. Okay, team, it is time to wrap this project up. We have spent a lot of time on this to try and get to the bottom of the best logo for the new Bunn Gear basic DJ booth. Let's go in here. So yesterday off camera, I sent some more messages to the final contenders and like said, hey, you know, I don't like the way the A looks, put a cross on it. Well, this guy took it literally. This isn't my favorite anyway. I also sent a picture of the actual booth to this guy, Pitolasman, and really like this. So he actually used our booth. I'm just not feeling these anymore. I still do like this one. I think I've decided I don't like this. That's the old booth. I don't like this. Looks like he threw in some extras. Still like this one though. So what I also did is I went back against everything I said I was going to do, and I did not send it to the Facebook group of Bunn Gear fans. And I did not send it to the DJ's Vault people because I don't really want people asking about this booth yet. I'll probably be ready to announce it by the time this video comes out, but I'm not ready right now to talk about it. And so I just sent it to my DJs, and we can go to this poll and we can look at their votes and their comments. So most people pick this one. This is the old version. I've got a better version now with the picture. I'm kind of leaning towards that as well. Looks like they didn't like this one as much as I thought they would. And then it kind of goes down the list. They get lesser and lesser as we go down. So let's go back to designs and squash out a few more just so we can simplify this. And I think this is the winner. I mean, this is the winner right here. I don't know. I like it. I think it goes with the rest of them. And it looks like he's got some different kind of options. I like it. I'm going to click award winner. Award and continue. I love it. Don't need that. I don't need a card. Facebook cover. Nope. No thanks. Skip that. Congratulations. Confetti falls. Bum-ba-da-da. And we have finally done it. Looks like you can get other things from them or whatever, but now that I have selected a winner, I will start to get files from this designer and be able to start using this. So that is a little behind the scenes look at how you use 99 Designs in a real life way, because we just picked a brand new design for Bunn Gear's brand new basic DJ booth. Pretty cool.
So boom, just like that, I've got a brand new logo. It only took a few days to get it, and I absolutely love it. What do you think about it? Let me know down in the comments. Hit me with a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. I'm also gonna make sure to put under this video a link for you to get a discount off your first order with 99 Designs. So check that out. And of course, most importantly, please subscribe to the channel as we head towards 20,000 of you amazing subscribers. We post new videos every single week. usually one at the beginning of the week, and then middle week is the full YouTube version of our podcast, Beyond the DJ Booth. Make sure you're listening to that. That's it for this video. I'll see you again next week.